Ms. Jones, in your investigation, based on the videos and the evidence that you collected, were you able to confirm the abuse of the patient?
I was.
And have you talked to anyone regarding any pending charges against Ms. Borden?
I have. I've talked to investigative cousins in the county in which the grand jury heard the case, and it's pending federal charges.
Okay. I have no further questions, Your Honor.
Any questions from the board panel for this witness?
Thank you, Your Honor. Mississippi Code annotated 73-15-29-1 provides that the board has the power to take disciplinary action on the license of nurse if that nurse has violated the rules and regulations governing nursing. Ms. Borden has clearly violated the Nurse Practice Act. As the videos show, she abused a patient, not just any patient, a vulnerable minor. She has clearly done this before, and this is not an isolated incident. For this reason, we respectfully ask the board panel to consider taking disciplinary action on the license of Ms. Borden. Thank you, Your Honor.
The board will announce its decision in this matter, but
Yes, Your Honor. We can do. Would you like to just go down the docket, Your Honor?
you just let me know. So next up, Lisa White.
Yes, Your Honor.
The next matter on the docket, case number 2023-0742. The licensee is Lisa White. License number R-874777. At this time, I'll let the board introduce themselves for the record.
Nancy Wilson.
Jeremy Cummins.
Janie Clinton.
And we have Melissa King as the alternate for today. Mr. For the record, please, with the attorney representing the board, state your name.
Brandon Walker.
Is the licensee, Ms. Lisa White, present?
She is not, Your Honor.
Walker, may you take a brief moment to speak to the notice provided to Ms. White and whether or not she has provided any reason why she can't be here today for her hearing.
Yes, Your Honor. We sent notice of her hearing along with the complaints and an order suspending her license via certified mail on August the 15th. Received that back on August. Actually, she received the certified mail just like on August 21st, 2023, and we received that green card back on the 22nd of August, 2023. So we met the statutory requirement for service for Ms. White. Her hearing was noticed for 8:30 this morning. She has failed to appear as her name's not on the sign-in sheet. We've heard nothing from her.
Appears Ms. White received proper notice of this hearing and has not provided any reasons why she can't attend today's hearing, so we will proceed in her absence.
No, Your Honor. I would like to introduce an evidence and rest on the file if I could.
Okay, so yeah. Do you have any documents you want to have admitted into the record?
Yes, Your Honor. Exhibits B1 through B10. They show that she was properly noticed of her hearing. It met the statutory requirements. They also show evidence of the allegations in the complaint, and we'd like to rest on the file.
Thank you. Those exhibits are admitted into the record. And that concludes the hearing in that matter.
Yes, Your
Do you
Honor.
want to give a closing statement?
I'll waive myself.
The next matter on the docket, case number 2023-0909. The licensee is Miss Julie Phillips. License number R-745187.
Yes, Your Honor.
I am Kristen Love, the designated hearing officer. This time I'll ask the board to introduce themselves for the record.
Jeremy Cummins,
Janie Clanton,
We have Melissa King on Zoom as our alternate for today's hearing panel. Walker, will you state your name for the record as the attorney for the board? Okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Brandon Walker.
And is the licensee Miss Julie Phillips present?
She is not.
Will you briefly provide us with a statement on the notice provided to her of today's hearing and whether or not she has provided any reason why she cannot attend today's hearing?
Your Honor, we sent certified mail to Ms. Phillips September 27th of 2023 to the address she has on file listed with the board. That notice was sent on, as I said, September 27th, 2023. We checked the tracking and we didn't have a confirmation that it had been delivered. So we couldn't get service through certified mail. The statute allows for, once that's not been done, to can't complete it through certified mail, that we publish. As we plan to introduce into evidence, we have an affidavit showing that it was published from on October the 25th, again on November the 1st, and again on November the 8th, noticing for her hearing today at 8:30. Her name is not listed on the sign-in sheet. It's ordered before now. We have not heard anything from Ms. Phillips.
All right, it appears Ms. Phillips received statutory notice of this hearing. And she has not provided any reason why she cannot attend today's hearing. So we will proceed in her absence.
I'd like to waive my opening and just introduce, if I may, in evidence B1 through B7.
Those exhibits are admitted into the record.
And I'd just like to rest on the file, Your Honor.
Next matter on the docket, case number 2023-0736, Ms. Cheryl Smith, license P-316795. I am Kristen Love, the designated hearing officer. At this time, I'll ask the members of the board hearing panel to state their names for the record.
Nancy Wilson,
Jeremy Cummins,
Janie Clanton,
Dr. King, Melissa King is the hearing panel alternate for this matter. And she's appearing via Zoom. Dr. King, are you still with us?
I'm still here.
All right, will the attorney representing the board state your name for the record?
Brandon Walker.
Is the licensee Ms. Cheryl Smith present?
She is not, Your Honor.
Can you briefly speak to the notice provided to Ms. Smith of today's hearing and whether or not she has provided any reason why she is unable to attend today's hearing?
Your Honor, we sent certified mail to Ms. Smith to her address listed on file with the board. On August the 14th, 2023, it contained a notice of her hearing, charges against her, and an order suspending her license, notice of her of a hearing. That was not received. As we checked, the UPS tracking says it was never delivered. As we could not get service through her by certified mail, the statute allows for publication. We have received publication, an affidavit of publication showing that publication was done on October 26th, November the 2nd, and again on November the 9th. Noticing of our hearing today at 8:30. It's now 3:45. We have not heard from Ms. Smith, and her name is not on the sign-in sheet at the door.
Thank you. It appears Ms. Smith received statutory notice of today's hearing and has not provided any reason why she is unable to attend today's hearing, so we will proceed in her absence.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'd like to introduce into evidence B1 through B10.
Those exhibits are admitted into the record.
Your Honor, I waive a closing and just rest on the file.
I believe that it concludes all the matters from Megan on today's docket. So at this time, I will entertain a motion from the board to go into closed session to determine whether grounds exist to go into executive session to deliberate on case number 0846, 2023-0736, 2023-0909, and 2023-0742.
I'll second.
All in favor? Any opposition? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion from the board to actually go into executive session to deliberate on these matters.
I'll make a motion. I'll second.
All in favor? Any opposition? Hearing none, the board is in executive session. And will return with its announcement, with its decision in these matters.
Enjoying the Christmas.
We are back on the record. At this time, I'll ask the members of the board hearing panel to state their names.
Nancy Holmes Johnson.
Jeremy Cummins,
Jamie Clinton.
Melissa King, alternate.
Thank you. I will now announce the board's decisions. In case number 2023-0742, Ms. Lisa White, license number R-874777. The board panel finds Ms. White guilty of the charges, and the penalty imposed is revocation of her nursing license. In case number 2023-0909, Ms. Julie Phillips, license R-745187. The board finds the licensee guilty, and the penalty imposed is revocation. The case number 2023-0736, Ms. Cheryl Smith, license P-316795. The board finds the licensee guilty and of all charges, and the penalty is revocation. Case number 2023-0846, Cynthia Borden, license R-872945. The board finds the licensee guilty of all charges, and the penalty imposed is revocation. This concludes the announcement of the hearing decisions in those matters, and concludes the hearings for today, Tuesday, December 5th, 2023. Thank you.